Hello everyone. Today we are gonna talk about one of the famous uh, beauty center or aesthetic surgery center in Poland. We will have a review on the criteria that are mainly announced by global authorities like International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery or similar ones. The main the main goal is to check whether this institute or this beauty center or aesthetic center is reliable if you want to choose it as a patient or as a consumer and do the surgery here. So, firstly, you need to read these criteria which is announced here. Choose your surgeon carefully. What is the surgeon's training? Is the plastic surgeon certified? What kind of global organization authorized him or her? What kind of language the doctor talks? If you talk in English or any other German or other languages, what is your doctor who is in the operating room can communicate with you the same language or not? Because as you see, the warning here, mainly when you come to these kind of beauty centers, specifically from UK or Germany or other countries, US, as a tourist, the people who are in contact with you mainly are salespeople. They can speak many languages, but in the operating room, the nurse team and the doctor maybe cannot speak your language, so you should take care of it. So the criteria is mentioned here, and there is another report from UK Parliament which is free on the net. You can read it. If you come to page 15, almost same criteria is mentioned here. You can check it. The summary is this: check your doctor, the language of the doctor. Make a video call with your doctor. Check the profile of the doctors on the website. Check the previous infection rate, and check the global authority which has certified these aesthetic centers. So I will go through them one by one. As you can see, firstly, if you check the name of the doctors are announced by this clinic, which is a kind of, we can say, positive point, because there are so many centers which do not announce the name of the doctor, and when you go to the operating room you will come across a different doctor. So you can see the background, the degree, everything about this doctor here. This is a good point about them. Another thing is that this kind of aesthetic centers should be authorized by global organization like this one, American Academy of Plastic Surgery and Reconstructive Surgery, like British Association of Body Sculpture, like TEMOS. This is a global authority which gives credit to aesthetic centers, like this one, Accreditation Canada. This is another global authority, medical. Unfortunately, this plastic surgery center doesn't have any of them, because if they own it, they put the logo and show it off here. So they are not member of this. So it means that if you go and do surgery here, you will come across some difficulties. Complication arise when you go there. So this is the 2 point. The third point is that like many other private clinic, there is no infection rate announced in this clinic. So you should start as a negotiation point. What was the previous infection rate or fatality rate by this team? You can know about it. You should know about it. You should ask the center. If they don't give you any clearance and make it as a suspicious point, if they are honest with you and tell you the numbers, then you can go further as a trustable center. So, and about after sales care, this is very important to know. How to know about the after sales care procedure? I encourage you to read about the Google reviews. The Google reviews can give you very good sense that whether this center is responsive to the complaints. You can read both good points and bad points, negative, and you can see they are responsive to positive points. And also here is a negative points. There is no response. By reading this, you can get a clue what kind of center you are going to deal with. Actually, for example, this is another one. This is a complaint from patient. There is a response here. Thank you for sharing your opinion, but due to the fact that we do not know what patient it is, it's difficult for us to refer to a specific case. So this kind of answer there is good. This one is a bad one. A very unprofessional approach to the client. I made an appointment. So the answer is, Miss Value, thank you kindly for sharing your opinion. Unfortunately, due to applicable law, we cannot publicly refer to a specific case. This is not understandable. What does it mean? So you can get familiar with reading this point, good point and bad point. By reading this, you will get to know what kind of center it is, how you will get treated from the first moment to the last moment that you get out of even after sales care, even they are responsive to your complaint or not. If you come as a tourist, you should know when you go back to your country whether they will answer to your request or not. So some things that I want to check when you want to choose a center: their CV of a doctor, whether they are whether they are member of these global organizations or not. There are some other one which are globally recognized. Maybe there are 20 something, but the center should be the member of one of them at least, or the doctors should be. And if they are, they will show it here. The fatality rate, the previous infection rate, which is mentioned by the UK Parliament. Read about the the procedure for after sales care from previous patient as well. I think it's enough for today.